Watch that cut, y'all corners. Just switch. We out, come here. We out.
YouTube, Slow Mo Glow, Global Gaming, and I'm coming to y'all with a crazy build. This is a power forward build. I'm excited to bring this build to y'all because I was locked in the builder. I was in the builder for at least a good 2-3 hours, fiending, trying to get the caps right, trying to get everything right, and I feel like I came up with a crazy build. All right, I wanted my build to look like Jayson Tatum, but it's supposed to be a power forward build. When you put the build at power forward, it messes with the weight, right? You only could get a certain weight at small forward, so you have to make the build at small forward in order to put down the weight to 185. So 6'9", 185, 7'3" wingspan. It's up to you if you want to change up the wingspan. I want max wingspan because, like I said, it's a power forward build. I want it to be as tall as possible with the longest wingspan to be able to like guard the big man, because that's really what this build is about. It's supposed to guard the big man, but the way I made the build is able to guard the guards as well. So feel me? This is the attributes. I'll go through the important ones. If I were you, I wouldn't change anything you see here. I've been there, done that. I put everything down, see what the cap breakers look like. Like, I've been through the ringer. Like, everything is where it's at for a specific reason. So 1, driving dunk 80. I had to go 80 because I couldn't get everything else I wanted while having like a high driving dunk. Would I want 87 or 89? Of course, but the stuff I was sacrificing, it didn't seem like it was worth it. And to be honest, the 80 dunk isn't that bad. Like, I'm able to finish backdoor cuts as long as you're bar dunking everything. Like, you're good. Like, I'm able to finish open dunks with no problem. It's not terrible. It's serviceable. You feel me? But that's the one thing I wish I could get on the build, was like a little 87 driving dunk for contacts. But 83 pointer, not for no specific reason. You don't get no badges at 80. But 78, it just don't look good on paper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want 80 just to have that flat number. But you could go 78. You don't lose any badges. Once you go to 77, that's when you lose set shot. So I wouldn't go lower than 78, but I went 80 just because. 71 mid-range, that's for a specific reason. It has to do with the caps. I'm picking shooting specialization for this build. So with 2 caps, I'm able to get 75 midi, and that's gonna give me the sharp takeover. While this build is mainly supposed to be a defender, I wanted it to be as versatile as possible. That's why I got ball handle and all type of stuff on it. So you're able to use it in multiple game modes, not just a specific game mode. So the build's main plot is to be in 5s. It's supposed to be a power forward, 5v5 pro-am, 5v5 rec. That's the plot of the build. But the way I made it, since it has ball handle and all this other stuff, you're able to play other game modes with it. You're able to play 1s. You're able to play 3s. You know what I'm saying? So this could be a main lockdown on 3s. Because with cap breakers, you're going to have 92 perim. So yeah. 87 perimeter, we're going to go to 92 once we put 5 cap breakers on there. Then we got 90 block. Eventually, we're going to get this to 93. We want that, what's that badge called? How do you see the badges? Paint Patroller. There we go. We want Paint Patroller on gold. So once I grind the game a little bit more, get some more cap breakers, I'm gonna end up getting this to gold Paint Patroller. And then the next caps is gonna go on vert. So you can get that High Flying Denier on Hall of Fame and Pogo Stick on Hall of Fame. Both require 83 vert. So you're gonna need 6 cap breakers basically to finish out the build. That's pretty much it. So look, this is my favorite part of the build. The speed and agility. Your 6'9 max wingspan with 85 speed and 85 agility. That's pretty fast. And if you want to bug out and put on like Speedster Takeover or something, you're gonna have what? A 93 speed and agility on a 6'9 max wingspan player? That's insane. So the dunk is serviceable. This is another thing that's serviceable, this 85 board. Do I wish it was a little higher? Yes. Like 92. But the way I had to make the build, I had to sacrifice certain stuff. So the way I make up for this rebounding is I use custom takeover and I put strictly defensive rebound in the takeover. So it goes to 95 with takeover. And then when I'm playing against comp against 5s, when I'm able to get a stop finally on the big man, I could just grab that rebound, secure that rebound, you know what I mean, and start the fast break. Because the worst thing ever is to be fighting for your life in that pick and roll defense. You get a stop, and then the big man comes in and skies and gets a freaking offensive rebound. You don't want that to happen. So that's a way around it. So I'm mostly run either that takeover or Speedster. Just to be cracked out on speed and agility, I run Speedster. And then when I'm trying to have fun, when I'm playing 1v1 court, I run a takeover with straight ball handle. But yeah, this is the build, man. It's been battle tested, and I really like how versatile the build is. Like, you can handle the ball, you can play defense, you can rebound, you can shoot, you can dunk. Like, what can't you do for real? So this is a great all-around 6'9 build. And I feel like it's a little different because everybody's making 6'8s. I ain't gonna lie, does 6'8s move a little bit better? Yes, they do. But I found some SIGs where you can fake move a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The good thing about it is you do get 75 speed with ball, so you can run that Zach LaVine dribble style. So that saves the build a lot. I'll show y'all what this is called. It's called an Edge Enforcer. It's calm. I might just go ahead and make the build real quick. Just have to show y'all
right now. I need you to be honest.
What the caps look like.
Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey.
So this is a better look at the caps. So you put 5 here, 92. See, I got 8 cap breakers. So this is where I spent my 8. I put 92. And then I put the rest on pass accuracy. Yeah. 5 in perimeter. and pass accuracy for 75. So after you get the board, you got some calm passing where you can get the ball up court to start the fast break. Serviceable, like I said. It's not elite, but 75 is more than enough to get, you know, a break pass through. So let me show y'all SIGs. So dribble style pro, you don't have to run pro. You can run Zach LaVine. The only reason why I have pro on is because I have a 6'9" big that I'm trying to run with 99 rebound, and you had to put the weight up. You weren't able to get 75 speed with ball on that build. So I'm training myself to use a different dribble style and still get right. So you can run Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is better than pro, but I've been using pro this whole time, so I'm kind of used to pro and I'm able to like move with it. But you get a decent crossbody and you get a decent speed boost. It's not better than Zach LaVine, but it's good. It's good enough. Like I'm literally like at a disadvantage for no reason because I want to practice using pro for my other build. 6 size up Kate Cunningham. I don't know why I don't even use signature size ups this year. Like I feel like it doesn't even trigger, or I don't even know how to trigger them. I see myself using behind the backs, breakdowns, and escapes more than 6 size ups. I don't know. Breakdown combo, Jordan Poole. Y'all seen this animation. Y'all know what this animation is about. So it's a good walk down. You know what I'm saying? Get to the ISO bag. Escapes Jimmy Butler. I just like this. It just, you know what I mean? Simple. You get to the move. You get to your spot. Another good one is Paul George. This one is pretty good. And another one that's alright is Chris Paul, but let me show you which animation I don't like. I don't like that animation. He fake gassed it right there. See, that's the animation. That's why I don't use it. That little animation, because sometimes you get that by accident. But it's a good sturdy, like, it's almost like Kemba for big guards. But it's a sleeper. It's not bad. Combo moves pro. I just like that little double cross that it gets out of it. I do a lot of moves out of that one move. So crossover Lonzo Ball. Y'all know Lonzo Ball, the infamous Lonzo Ball, to get to the paint. And this is a different kind of sig that I don't think much people are using. I'm using Tyrese Maxey behind the back. And like I said, I'm putting on different behind the backs. I had this behind the back on because I was making the SIGs while it was so easy to steal the ball. Like when you did one move and the ball was stolen from you, from a defender being right in front of you. So I had to put on like unique moves where it's like I'm not going to get bumped. So I like that move right there. You see that? I'm going to wait till it plays again. See, that's a nice move right there because it's different. Like nobody's going to expect your behind the back to look like that. And you kind of catch people off guard with that move right there. Because you can either shoot off of it or you can run out of it. Right there. You see that move? That move catches people off guard. So I like it. But I don't know what the meta behind the back is. I don't like none of these behind the backs because they're too drawn out. Like, I don't like none of these wraparound shits. Maybe Paul George is alright because it's more compact. Like, I like my behind the backs to be compact. I don't like these gassed out behind the backs like that. Spin Steve Nash. I just have Steve Nash because I've been running it for years. I don't really do spins. I ain't gonna lie. That's not my bop. Hesitation Tatum. Step back Chris Paul. This is a sleeper. If you only have an 80 ball handle, this is like a budget D-book, bro. I ain't gonna front. If you could get D-book, put D-book on. But since you're 6'9", you only get an 80 ball handle, this is tough. Triple threat, Kobe Bryant. What else y'all need to see? Go-to shot, DeLon Wright. I like to cancel out of it. Like, I never shoot off of this move. It's just really to combo dribble moves. Another good one, Jalen Suggs. Y'all know about that. If y'all watch Glock 19 channel or whatever, you know what I mean? He was using this last year on 2K25. Another one that's good. This one is good too. This one was good last year. Let me see what other SIGs is important. Dribble Pull-Up Pro 2. That's a signature. Dunk Styles. Like I said, you don't get much dunk with the 80. I mean, you get dunks. You get good dunks. Like you get D-Books. I got D-Book and Clay. I just have Clay because it's nice and simple one hands. He's not doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I could just go get my 2 points. He's not clout chasing on his dunks. I don't got no clout chasing dunks on. So I got calm, safe dunks. I could just put the ball in the rim. I don't got time for that extra stuff. D-Books, Clay. I got alley-oops, reverses. This is mainly for 5s when you're cutting from the corner, because sometimes they'll just give you a reverse. See, I got 2 foot reverses and I got 1 foot reverses on. And then cradles. This dunk is the one that triggers the most. And this dunk is so good this year. If you see most of my clips in the beginning, I always get a cradle dunk. I use a dunk meter. And it's like, it doesn't get blocked, bro. And I'm timing it consistently with the dunk meter with only 80 dunk. Nothing too crazy going on in the dunks. I'm not trying to do nothing fancy. Alright, y'all. So this is the build. I'm the type of person, I make a lot of builds every year. So like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gonna be putting out all my builds. Fuck it. I spent all this money making these builds on 2K. Might as well put them out to the public. And I be in the builder for hours, so I'm not gonna post no bullshit ass builds. I be locked into the builder, make sure the builds is viable, be able to be used online. Like I play online only. I don't play my career or nothing like that. All the builds is certified for online gameplay to be successful. If you like the content, if you like the type of builds I make, like, comment, subscribe, man. Global, I'm out.